Hello everybody and welcome to episode 7 of the League on Wheels podcast. This podcast is brought to you again by Yorkshire Podcast Studios. Tom is joining me again today.
Hello.
I was off last podcast, but I'm back again
Jolly
now.
holidays, weren't you?
Now my jolly holidays. You're keeping my seat warm for me on this side. I did hear your tasteless joke about ginger people and wigs though with Ian. Actually, I think the tasteless side were on his side, to be honest with you. I'm sure there was some kind of comment.
I don't think mine were tasteless. I think it came from more from me inside, to be honest.
You just missed me that much, you want me to be there.
Oh yeah, exactly. I quite like that side. So to be honest, and now you've taken it back off me. Yeah.
You feel pulled out of the way.
Yeah. Most importantly, how are you?
I'm very good, mate. I feel like I've put about a stone on in Cornish pasties and cream teas. My t-shirt's a little bit more tight around my stomach,
Right.
so I'm going to have to work on myself now.
Yeah. Do you know? I've been very much looking forward to this episode because this is probably one of the episodes where we don't have to secretly mention his name.
We don't have to secret mention his name, you're right. I don't know if that gives everybody a clue who's actually with us today.
I don't know.
But we're very, very happy to be joined in the studio, finally by Luis Domingos. Louis, welcome along.
Thank you for having me here.
You are very welcome.
Yeah.
How are we feeling?
I'm feeling excited.
Excited.
I love what you guys do. I think this is something that was needed for the sport. Every episode, every guest, we can relate to them, and I love this, and I'm so happy to be here.
We're really pleased that you're here.
You've brought that trademark smile with you.
Yeah,
That everyone knows you for.
always.
You always look like you're enjoying yourself, so hopefully he carries on smiling today. Don't upset him. We don't want to be people upset.
Anyone that you speak to, they always mention that smile, that certain aura that you've got, and I think just everyone's absolutely chuffed when you're around,
I think a few people have told you when you've been coming on, looking forward to see what you have to say as well. Tell us a bit of your story.
Yeah, massively, yeah.
We might.
We've already heard a few stories about you. I suppose we can get down further into it.
We might have to bring a few up. Jim Dyson has a few. He told us one off the screen, didn't he? We have to check them all to make sure they're all parental friendly, child friendly and everything.
We do have to confirm one with you, definitely.
Yeah.
We'll get on to that a little bit later on. But we'll start off this episode as we have done for a little while now, and having a look at the recent fixtures and matches that's been happening. Bit of a quiet weekend this weekend. The only thing that's really been happening is Rochdale have been finishing off their season, playing 2 games over 2 days. And they, on Saturday, Rochdale Hornets beat Salford Red Devils 118 points to 12. Yeah, it's a big one. Have you played Salford Red Devils? Yeah, I know they were playing some friendlies here.
I think we played them when we had the tournament, the Challenge Trophy.
Oh right, yeah.
I think the 10 minutes game.
Yeah.
I think we had the chance to play every single team. I think from the championship. I think we played them. I remember. Yeah. I remember a good friend of mine. She played for Salford. Yeah. Her name is going a little bit, but
not Brogan.
Brogan.
Oh,
yeah. Sorry, Brogan.
Yeah.
And she's a good friend of mine, and yeah, I remember her.
Yeah, she's very interesting bit of a story behind her. She's really storming it at the minute. She's moved to Wigan. Yeah. She's played Welsh International. Okay. She played in the Celtic Cup a few months ago. We went down to watch Celtic Cup, didn't we? Yeah. She was down there on that one.
I think Salford won our first fixture.
Salford were Batley Bulldogs' very, very first fixture, and it came down. We were winning with about 30 seconds to go, and they went over, and it finished 44-40. I think it were right. Okay. It was their try were a good one. It was about out of a chair over the line kind of thing, wasn't it? But it was close all the way through. Yeah.
I'm not saying it were forward or not.
I couldn't comment. But no, some really good people over at Salford, and it's good to see that they're up and running, and some really good people. Yeah. But obviously they were just on the bad end of another result. On Sunday, Rochdale then played Widnes to finish off their fixtures for 2015, beating Widnes 64-32. So that puts Rochdale now at the top of the league on 16 points. Yeah. Hereford currently in second on 15 points with a game in hand. Okay. And then North Wales Crusaders is sat in third. Apparently we've got 3 games left to play with 10 points, so anything could change in that second and third spot for sure. Like I say, not many games this weekend, but I think the biggest news that's happened recently, and you will have a little opinion on this being an ex-Leeds Rhinos player yourself. What's going on with Leeds Rhinos? Being unable to...
Weekend,
yeah. August the 16th will go down in memory for a few people. I mean, it were Ewan Clibborn's wedding day. Yeah. Unfortunately, they had a match fixture for that day. Apparently, Leeds has asked for a rescheduled fixture. RFL are saying they were offered a rescheduled fixture. Leeds said they weren't offered a rescheduled fixture. It hadn't been played. Obviously, no rescheduled fixture has been done. The game were given to Halifax. Halifax have been pretty on fire all season anyway. I think I'm not saying the result would have gone any other way because Halifax have been fantastic. I mean, keep an eye on them.
I do. Obviously, just touching about Leeds first. I got a special place in my heart for Leeds.
Yeah.
For Halifax for Jack, but for Leeds, I played 2 seasons in Leeds.
You got some very close friends there.
Very close. Outside rugby, we hung around. Me and Tom, Scraps. He's one of my favorite players. He's just amazing for me. I persuaded him to come play basketball at some point.
Right.
So, and he's still good at it. He's still amazing at basketball as he was at rugby.
Right.
Good shooter.
Yeah.
So I always have a special place for Leeds. So it's hard for me to see them, to see what happened. But yeah, I think Halifax has been just flying in the league this year. It's sad to see Leeds, being what happened to Leeds, but yeah,
they've been discounted from the playoffs over it. It seems. I mean, I suppose if you're going by the rule book, the rules are there, aren't they? So you don't know. There's 6 of one and a half dozen other listening to stories. One saying that, other one saying that. You don't know what right, do you? But it's just a very unfortunate way for it to end.
Yeah.
Leeds Rhinos, I think. Like I say, I'm not taking any away from Halifax. Halifax, like I say, have been on fire all season. I think they probably still would have been league leaders.
Yeah.
They probably would have beaten Leeds in that game, so that's another. But I think Leeds have been poorly done to by being kicked out of the playoffs.
They still deserve that chance to be in the playoffs.
I think that would be a cracking game to watch. I think just to the addition of Tristan to Leeds, and I think that would be a.
It's like the thing is now as well is, does it make the playoffs a little less exciting that Leeds are in there now?
I don't think so. Obviously, all have taken the spot now, aren't they? Obviously, Tristan's ex-club all have taken that spot there, and they're now there. That's the rules, so they're going to be up for it. Do you know they're no less of a club than any other ones? They're still a Super League side, so they're going to go out and play.
A couple of weekends ago, I think Hull and Rooster, there was a close game there.
Apparently so, yeah.
Yeah, very close game. Yeah. I think at half time there was nothing in it. I don't think.
It'll been a tough game, and Roosters have been pretty much on fire as well themselves, aren't they? Yeah. So going back to you and Leeds Rhinos then. Originally, were you a basketball player originally, weren't you, Louis?
Yeah. In 2015, I started playing basketball, and the venue that we used to train basketball, the Rhinos used to train on the Thursdays. So it was an easy transaction. After 2 years, I was, I'll give it a go. Initially was all about fitness.
Yeah.
For me, which I'll give a fitness, so I can be in shape for basketball. So that's how I went to rugby.
Oh, so you're using the rugby as keeping your fitness up for
the
basketball.
first time around, that was.
Which do you find? Do you find you have to be fitter to play basketball than you do rugby league, or?
I think rugby is more demanding.
Yeah.
Because it's
a lot physical.
It's a lot physical. A lot of you need to be prepared for the shock. Basketball is more spacing.
Yeah.
So you need to use the space. You need to, it's a lot of turning, push, stop and go. Rugby is more. I like it. It's more like a team. For me, it's the definition of a team sport. Yeah. You have to be cohesion. You have to be disciplined. You have to be in line with the team. You have to listen. You have to communicate. Basketball is a little bit more flexible in that aspect. One player just have to be a shooter and can win the game for team. Whereas in rugby, I know we have some players that they are the difference, but rugby is a team sport, and I love that.
I've heard about your full court baskets.
Full court?
Full court.
I don't know much about wheelchair basketball, but is it the same size court as
same
dimensions as the running basketball?
Yeah, everything is the same. The height, the basket, the hoops height is the same. The 3-point is the same. The free throw line is the same.
And you're throwing full length baskets from a chair?
Yeah.
Was this amazing fluky one-off, or did you put them together quite often?
No, this is something you do in training.
Oh,
you know, after
I
training.
don't even think I'd remember to dribble the ball. It's like patting your head and rubbing your stomach in. It's just far too much going on with a chair. I wouldn't remember it.
Just after every training, we usually go for challenging, like one each other's, and
well, it doesn't sound much of a challenge from whatever.
Is there anything this man cannot do?
I suppose I could do everything.
Jack Brown, I know people know Jack Brown from rugby, but for me, Jack Brown is one of my favorite basketball players.
Yeah.
His brother Jack, Harry, is my favorite, but Jack, we played in Leeds Spiders. 2016 to 17 or 18, and Jack is amazing in basketball. He's an amazing shooter, amazing thinker of the game, amazing teammate, and it's just amazing to have someone like that as a teammate now.
We had Jack on a couple of episodes ago, didn't we? It sounds like he's a big all-rounder as well, doesn't he? He's a nice lad as well. He's
a nice bird.
He's a fantastic wheelchair player to watch. That sounds like it does in the basketball side as well now, like sound of it. So. Yeah. You did it some very high levels in basketball. Can you tell us a bit about where you went with it?
Yeah. In 2019-18, I went to Italy for my first contract. A friend of mine from the national team invited me to have a trial in Italy, Varese. It's called the city, the first division. And I was, okay, I'll give it a go. But I'm still at college, so I need to finish. He was, no, we need you now. So I was like, okay, I'll give it a go. I had a chat with my college, my course, and they allowed me to go. So it was meant to be 2 weeks trial. But in 2 days, they told me, okay, just go. We pay for your flight, just go, sort out your things, and then come back for the season. And that was it. Yeah, it was the first contract for me.
And that was, sorry, what year did you say that was?
In 2019, I think I was 18, 19. I was, yeah.
So did you finish with Leeds Rhinos then to go? You must have finished then, or were you back and forth a little bit? Or?
No, I left the Leeds Spiders at the time of the basketball team, and I was also part of the Leeds Rhinos. So they understood that I wanted a new challenge. It was time for me to give that next step. Yeah.
So where did the passion for all the chair sports come from?
My brother used to play a running game, basketball. He's so tall. So it was something my dad always wanted him to be a pro player, but his passion was for something else. But we always follow him for the games, and at every halftime we used to, when they just having a chat about halftime, me and my dad, we used to go and have some shooting, some practice shooting, and then my brother's coach was also the Leeds Spiders wheelchair team coach. He invited me to come. I was like, no, it's not for me. No, I don't like it. But after a month of he constantly telling me to come, I said, yeah, I'll give it a go. I went there, and I never left. I never left. That was it.
So you went on then to play basketball for quite a while.
Yeah.
And only very recently getting back into rugby league.
Yeah.
So what was it that brought you back to the greatest sport on earth?
You're right. You're right. This is a funny story, but me, when I came back, the dynamic, the routine was different. So I was looking for the same adrenaline that I left in abroad, but I wasn't getting that. So it was, I went from training every day, having that as my life, to coming back, uni, and then I was losing a little bit of passion for the sport, and I was struggling to find something. So me, Elite Spiders, they still have training. They don't compete, but they have training for everyone, like public. And that's where I met Steph and Tracy. Steph from my cast teammate. And he used to invite me every time to come for rugby session. You love it. I was like, no, it's not my thing. I can go for fitness, like my thinking again, being arrogant. I was like, no. But he kept going, just come, Luis, you love it. I think you'll be good at it. I was like, no. But after a while, I said, okay, I'll give it a go. I went for training, and similar to basketball,
Absolutely.
I never left. Never left. And I'm enjoying being part of this. Like I said, this definition of a team sport.
Yeah.
And I think it brought back what I was looking for, that adrenaline, that that love, that transmits to basketball now as well. So it helped me to even get the love that I had to basketball before as well. So I'm just loving it at the moment.
We've mentioned this a few times as well. It's like even the community in wheelchair rugby is different.
Yeah.
I know it's like at the weekends, team and team are playing against each other, but we seem everyone just seems to be close.
Yeah.
Teams seem to be close, and they're always chatting.
Always.
I agree. Sorry, it's kind of interrupting you. It's kind of the professional feel of rugby league, whereas you can play for. In running game, you could play for Leeds Rhinos and be a really good friend of someone at Castleford. It don't always happen in the running game community side of running game, does it? Where you're with your group of mates and they're your mates. Whereas it has a bit more of a professional feel about it, where people are there to do a job and they can everybody be really friendly and mates in between. So.
I love this about the sport, to be honest. What you said, I agree. In basketball, it's like that as well. If I play for Cas, I'm not in basketball. You don't talk to someone from Bradford. But in wheelchair rugby is different. Everyone is at the end of the game, or even before. It's understandable. Before the game, people want to concentrate, want to be ready for the game, and they don't want to talk. But they still polite. They still have that level of respect for the opposition, and I just love it. I love it how friendly the community is.
I like it how you must concentrate on your pre-game, because still you go around smiling, shaking everybody's hands and saying hello anyway before the game, don't you? So is that how you prepare? You just prepared all the time, ready to go? Or?
Yeah. For me, I just like to be. I don't like to put the pressure on myself. To be like to create an atmosphere that I'll be like. I just like to let it go. Just be smiling. I try to give a little run. I try to distract myself, but because playing basketball, that helped me. We've been in finals, European final with 1,000 people watching, so that pressure, it helped me to having that experience. It helped me to be like, it's just when the game starts, that's when you just go. But before, it's not hard to smile people to make them feel good.
Everyone's got their own certain pre-game rituals, don't they? It's like Bingo. He doesn't like getting into his chair too early because it gets him thinking too early. So he doesn't do anything too early. And then we've got Cluffy that goes to the toilet about 5 times.
Yeah, it does, yeah.
And like you said, you like to get yourself around and speaking to everyone. Get yourself calm, and I think.
Do you have a ritual, Tom?
To be sure, no. I think I think I'm similar to you, where I'd rather be calm and collected and just
take it all
in, and then get into my chair. I think I'm a bit like that, but I don't need anything.
Nothing that's popping.
No.
And just to add to that, I think I try to enjoy the moment.
Yeah.
These are people that I like from other teams or people that I respect. That I want to get to know them as well. So I enjoy the moment. I'm getting to know you, because after the game I won't have that chance of So I just try and enjoy the moment. I know we have a kick. We're gonna kick off in 5 minutes or something, or 20 or 10, whatever. But I just want to get that moment to enjoy it, to get to know people from the sport.
That's a great philosophy to have. I like that. I do like that.
That helps me to relax as well.
I think it's a short season as well, isn't it? So you just try to absorb everything in such a short time. If you're only playing 10 games in Championship and then a couple of players,
it's over before you know.
We can't believe that it's our last game already this weekend. It's done. It seems to be 2 minutes since it started in May. Then done. Season's over.
And then we'll say that, and then before we know it, season will be so we're kicking back off again, won't it?
Obviously, you mentioned Leeds Rhinos having a little place in your heart. So when you decided you were going to come back play Wheelchair Rugby League, didn't you? Were there any contact with Leeds Rhinos there, or did you just want something new?
There was. yeah, I wanted something new, something different. And at the time when there was the invite to go, I wasn't really concentrating to. I didn't want to try, you know. I was just like, I'm just concentrating on basketball. I just want to stay. But I think with the situation with Cas, I think it was at the right moment. You know, it's just I was like, yeah, I'll give a go. You know, sometimes the yes can change. You know, depending on the situation. And yeah, I needed something new for my life.
What about Castleford then? Obviously, they're a new club, like totally brand new club. Obviously, experienced players, brand new club. So what was it about Castleford that grabbed you then?
Grabbed me there. It was, first of all, it was Steph, a friend of mine. So I was, he invited me to go. I was, I'll give it a go. And I enjoyed his company. I enjoyed, you know, Tracy, his partner. They're good people. So I was like, I'll give it a go. You know, why not? As soon as I got there, it was just a family environment, and the way people respect, the way people look at me with respect, I felt like, that's nice. That's nice to have, and I just felt part of something, you know, and it was just
the main thing is to feel part of it, you know,
part of a family. Do you feel you didn't get that respect in basketball? Then do you think that are you more of a commodity in basketball?
Basketball. Is it, for example, I play professionally. Yeah. That's a job. So people take that as a job instead of like, that's something I love. There is, don't get me wrong, but after a while, because we have a game every weekend for a year, so it gets to a point where people just a routine thing, like a robotic thing, you know, whereas in rugby, it's something you know, it's not professional thing, like that you don't want like to get to play, but it's like a passion, you know, this is my moment, I'll play, and this is these are my people, you know, I want to enjoy. And I think that's it, that's the thing. There's more respect. Yeah,
I understand what you're saying. Just obviously playing basketball, just like anybody going to work in an office every day, I suppose it just kind of, the like, novelty wears off.
Yeah.
So you've not been that long back in the game now. You, obviously Castleford's first competitive games were in the Challenge Trophy.
Challenge Trophy, yeah.
And what did you go and do in Challenge Trophy?
We won.
You won it straight out. Brand new club, big win in Challenge Trophy. I'm sure it will have been in Ryan's remit to go in there and go for a win. Yeah. Are we reading that right? Did he pick that up as a major part of your season?
No. Surprisingly, at the Challenge Trophy, we just wanted to compete and to have fun. We wanted to enjoy each other's company. And then as the game went, we just starting to feel like, we can win this, you know. So, it was like a building thing. We say, okay, because that was our first time playing all together. Yeah. So I needed to get to know how Gary plays. Yeah. You know how Pat likes, you know, to pass. How Bev likes to receive the ball, and how Callum likes to receive the ball. So getting to know that it takes time, but you know, after one game or two, it was a short game, so 10 minutes. Yeah. After a while, we were like, we can win this. Let's just keep going and enjoying the game, and that's it.
Oh, so you just got in there, it turned out, it went your way. And you also picked up the Player of the Tournament award.
Oh, yeah.
How did that feel, obviously, coming into, I suppose, a major-ish competition, just going straight in there, and all of a sudden you were top man that day?
I think, just like I said, you're there, you enjoy the moment, you enjoy your teammates, you know, company, and I wanted to give, you know, I was nothing without my teammates. So for me to have that opportunity, I look back at that game, I was like, I wish I had more composure. I wish I was more like, patient, you know, but this is things that you learn. And I think my teammates made me comfortable and allow me to, you know, just to be myself. And that was a big part.
It was a great game. It was a great team to watch. We stayed for the final afterwards as everything, didn't we, against North Wales Crusade. And it was a cracking game. North Wales played really well as well. And it could have gone either way, couldn't it, for a good while. But it was a brilliant game to watch in the end. And everybody who did stop back enjoyed it.
Yeah, great. It was a brilliant tournament.
The whole event was good. It was our first competitive rugby of any time. We had, at that point, we had one player with any kind of experience, Paul.
Oh yeah, Paul.
Everybody was totally brand new, and we picked another couple of some experienced players up with Di and Joel. Yeah.
Just Paul from your team. He's a good friend of mine as well. We played in Leeds. I was in Leeds when he was there. Ashley was there as well. So it was good to see him, to be like, oh yeah, let's compete. So
did you know Paul had come to us as a player coach?
No.
So it's really, if you'd got on phone, I got you in there first.
Yeah.
I want to have a word with Paul at training. Look what you're putting, but you missed out there, Paul.
So following on from Challenge Trophy, it wasn't long before you were back in that hall again.
Yeah.
Because that's when you started to appear again for the England Pathway.
Yeah, the England Invitational, the first one.
The England Invitational.
Yeah. The vibe came, the way Ryan explained to me the opportunity to be, at first I didn't understand too much. I was so I'll give it a go, because for me I was just going to like I said, I just enjoy being in the chair. I just enjoy being with people that enjoy the same sport that I do. I just love being in the chair, competing. I love competing, and I saw that as an opportunity to go out there, compete, see old friends, and just be there for representing my team. It was a special moment to see my teammates there to support me, and that was a special moment. I was just over the moon like that. So yeah, it was good. It was good to be there. It was good. Yeah.
Obviously, after the invitation, what's the next stage? I can't remember what the next stage is called.
Was it the Tri-Series?
Tri-Series. Obviously, you're invited back to Tri-Series to make your little mark there. How do you feel? Well, obviously, we know how it went and ended for you, but how do you feel that went for yourself, do you think?
I think at the second time, it was more like a real thing of, I need to step up my game. I need to be more confident, more calmer. I need to trust my teammates. I need to be more disciplined. So that time was more intense, but it was the same feeling. I just said I'll go there and enjoy, and I'll just keep. The only thing I can control are my thoughts and my action. How the coach sees me, how the people around me sees me. That's just result of my actions. So if I have good actions, if I try to put my best version there, people talk about me being a good person, smiling. I just try to be a good human at the end of the day. I think that's something people, in our society we lack.
Yeah.
We're trying to show off. We have a lot of ego, but the most important is to be a human being. And I try to be Luis the athlete, but I try to be a better human being than Luis the athlete. So Luis the person, I try to.
Tell you what, I think that's going to be one of our shorts.
Clip it up, Tyler.
Clip that one up.
That's one of his promotional shorts right there. Yeah, you got all emotional then.
Oh yeah. Tied it on camera, mate.
Yeah, you throw me out now. You throw me out now. We've got like a touching little feel. It's a touching little moment now, wasn't it? Right. We can't help but love him.
Let's get back into it.
Get back in. Obviously, that went really well for you as well, the Tri-Series, and you were sat waiting to see if you were going to be announced in the 2025 Ashes squad.
Yeah.
And you were. So you're about to make your England debut. Well, I say about, in October.
Yeah.
Hopefully you'll make your England...
Future of England game first, wasn't it? I think.
The Invitational Tri-Series.
And then the Future of England final one with 2.
Yeah, there were 3. Yeah.
Oh, another one.
Yeah,
another one.
Future of England.
Oh, yeah. Right. So I've mixed them all up. So,
yeah, it's okay.
Well, rewind and go again. Anyway, we've cut it really short there, haven't we? We've gone straight into the Ashes squad.
Yeah.
What were going through your mind when you first? I mean, so a phone call from Tom. How did you? Obviously, Tom called
to announce the select. Oh, it was unbelievable. When I left the trials, I would say, I had a little injury. I had a little injury. I was doubting myself. Did I do enough? But me and Tom, we had the conversation, and I said to him, I like to enjoy each stage of each step of my career. So there's a moment to learn. There's a moment to put in practice what you learn, and there's a moment to show. So I try to respect every moment of my life, and that moment I knew is a moment to learn. So being picked for that, I was I can put what I learned in practice, So it was special, really special. I'm so excited for that.
You could tell that you are excited. You could feel the buzz coming from him.
I'm so excited.
Definitely. Like, do you know, like myself, obviously coming through pathway with yourself as well, I took so much from that. I was brand new to the game 9 months ago. You know, everything happened so quick to me as well. But just like you said, you know, you take the moment and take every single thing that's taught to you.
Yeah.
You know, and it's made me a better player.
That's true.
You know, it's that even I think even just being with the guys over there.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. I think we are what we experience. You know, the experience, that's what made us who we are. You know, just being there, even not being selected, you have that experience. You know the feeling of being there. You know, okay, I need to work harder. Yeah. Or if you're in there, if you be selected, you know, I need to do double as I did. You know, so it was special. You know, moments like that we will learn more.
Yeah.
You know, so even it's just like in losses, we lost against Bradford.
Yeah.
You know, I learned more from that. You know, from the first time we won. And I think we all need some type of experience in life, and that was good.
We were talking about that just before we started the podcast. You know, I think our experience against York when we lost the first time kind of ignited something in our team.
You do. I agree totally what you've said then. I remember when I was playing high school rugby as school coach, Craig McAllat, and he was an Irish international, played for Bradford Bulls. And we'd gone quite a while, we get unbeaten. Okay. We were made up from players from Dewsbury, Batley Boys, and I think there were just some Dewsbury Celtic players in there as well. So it was a really good side, really strong side. And we just went unbeaten for ages. And we lost one game, which everybody thought we should have had in back.
Yeah.
Training session afterwards, Mr. Craig McAllat said, "I'm glad you've lost.
Yeah.
I'm glad now that you've lost because this is what it's like. This is what we need to do, and this is how you build on it."
Yeah.
So I totally agree with what you're saying there. I've taken that on from, I only been 13, 14 years old, but I've said that to so many people as well when I've coached. You know, sometimes you need that. We needed that your game.
It takes a loss to progress further.
Yeah.
You know,
yes.
Yeah.
That's exactly what happened to us.
Yeah.
You know, it's like at the start of the season, with how Castleford and Bradford have been playing, you know, we wouldn't have thought ourselves as a team would be so close to when we played you the second time.
Yeah.
Because that was a
good game.
That was a very, very, very tense game, and it showed how much of a team we've improved just in this season.
I think it's a team gelling round.
Yeah.
There's a bit of a skill set there from a lot of running game players that we had playing, but it just needed that a bit of something to happen as a team to grasp everybody together.
Yeah, you need that. I think,
of course you do.
Just like every, you know, as an individual as well, I'm enjoying a moment right now that I'm getting, everything is going right for me at the moment. So I need something to be like, come down to earth.
Just bring you down.
Bring down to earth, composure. And me as an individual, I like to, for me, everything is a circle. It's about circle, about steps. You know, there's a moment of, that you couldn't be up here, but that it's understandable that it's going to be a moment that you're going to be a little bit down here, but you need to get back up too, you know, so being...
I feel like we're not doing much of the interviewing here. I feel like I'm having an appointment with a lifestyle coach.
Like a philosopher, Sam. Have you ever thought about doing the what do they call them? The talking motivational speaker?
No, never.
I think you'd be great.
I'd rather play.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just going back to England a little bit more then. Obviously, I know you went for a wheelchair fitting a few weeks ago, and that looked like it was just a load of fun and messing about for a lot.
It was amazing.
I think Jack had a few little stories there, didn't he? And a bit of an insight on that one. Have you had another England camp after that since? Is it?
No, not yet. That weekend we went there. It was amazing just to get, you know, to test the technologies. The setup that they have there is amazing.
Yeah.
The Roma has, and you know, getting the new perspective of how the chair would work better for you. You know, one thing that you guys talk a lot in the podcast, I love it, is 1%. It's the same in England. 1%. You know, the chair. Every 1% on the chair makes a difference.
Yeah.
You know, and now I know now I know that makes the.
Have you still got your TV mount as your footplate?
Is everything integrated into his new
do, yeah.
I told him the other month that it's not level because it's got the bubble level on it.
Yeah. I think that chair the footplate used to be at the bottom, just like every normal. Yeah, but you have to adapt. You have to know what works better for you. You have to, that's what I did.
Did you feel like Roma's accommodated that?
Yeah,
feature?
Yeah, and the way they explained to me a better version of, what it could be for me. I think that helps a lot. So it was a fun day.
I just remember a little video. I can't remember who posted it now. I think
it was Jacques. No,
it might have been Jack that posted the one with the motorised scooters where
throwing banana peels.
Yeah, like Mario Kart. I remember Louis just going around. He's like one-handed with a coffee, other hand like this, going around like.
It was a really good day.
Cruising around.
Just cruising.
So you're probably an in-demand player at the minute then. Has anybody been in touch asking you, see if you can persuade you elsewhere from Castleford, or you?
Like I was saying, process. At the moment, I'm in a process with Castleford, and I have to respect. I don't like hearing when someone comes and Luis, what are you doing next year? No. Wait for the season to finish, then come talk to me. Because at the moment, this is my family. This is my family, and I need to respect. I need to be loyal to them.
Oh yeah.
And this is what I'm doing at the moment. Yeah. And so there are talks, there are invites, but I'm just saying, no, I don't want to hear it for now. Let me just concentrate on the season. Let me see, let me concentrate with my people for now. And let's see what happened in the future.
Yeah, I mean, it's no secret that Castleford have hopes to be a Super League side at some point in the future when applications come around again and everything like that. Do you think that at the minute the setup's right for a Super League club?
Yeah, we're working on the few aspects.
You've changed halls as well now, haven't you?
Yeah, we changed the venue.
The venue, yeah.
Yeah, which was the most needed. So we put in the pieces, to be to be at the level of a great team with the Super League, or even just to be able to compete. Those little things will make the difference, and we just learn as the season goes. Yeah.
So you should have a few matches left to go, and then I think you are already in the playoffs one way or another, aren't you? It just depends now if you finish first or second in the table. Obviously playing on, obviously depending on what happens in the west side as well, depending on who you're going to be playing for there.
Well, it's, I think we just got, so in total you've probably only got about 4 games left. So you've got the one going on now, as we speak, with Wakefield. Then you'll have York this Saturday,
and then the playoffs.
And then it's into playoffs, so
2 games.
So 4, is it? 4 or 5 max?
As a maximum.
Yeah.
Obviously, Wakefield they had a bit of a funny start to the season, coming in late on the rebuild the side, and they've done really good at rebuilding the side and getting somebody out there competing for them as well. Obviously, Bradford, yourself and Bradford, your last match ended up with a Bradford win.
Yeah.
Close game, very exciting.
Yeah.
Did you? What, that game you enjoyed, or like you said, you needed the loss a little bit?
Yeah.
Were you still enjoying it?
It was every game is enjoyable, But for me, a win is enjoyable. I enjoy when I win, when I'm competing. Even their losses, that you feel happy because you were able to compete. And that game, I think it wasn't our day. Credit to Bradford, they were on it. From
both games seem to be
very intense, very good game.
You can't take it. Bradford are a good side.
They are a good side.
Very fast.
Very fast.
Very intense.
They squad, the whole squad. They have youth. They have young players that they're ready to compete. And they know they fearless. Isabel, she's amazing. She's not scared of anything.
No.
And I love that. I need to feel like my teammates is not scared of anything.
Yeah.
They got in a wall. They got to the wall with me. Yeah. We're ready to go to the wall. And I felt that day they were they were ready to go war. And I just felt, you know, there was some aspects, you know, every game there are, you know, aspects to make the, you know, the final result, but we can only blame ourselves, you know. I can only blame myself. If we win, I'll be like, yeah, my team. I'll give credit to my team. If I lose, I'll be, yeah, I cannot blame my team, but I'll blame myself. If I was a little bit better, maybe we would have a better.
Ends up on the
field. So, and they were on it.
You know, it's two teams going with a game plan, don't they? You have to negate your opposition, and you can only play what's in front of you as well. So you have to play what's on the field in front of you. Yeah. But some good points then about their players, young players, fresh players. They're building really well at Bradford.
They are
for the future.
They are.
Sorry, we're going back onto Wakefield. Then obviously there was a Castleford and Wakefield are actually playing this evening as we record this match, record this podcast. Is there a plan to go in there and put as many points as possible to try? Bradford have got a point lead. Yeah, they went start the season really strong. They're putting 100 points on everybody. I think first couple of matches they were over 100 points, weren't it?
Yeah.
So their points difference is a little bit stronger than yours at the minute. Is there a plan there to go and try pull that damage back a little bit?
No, I think I'm talking when I'm talking about me, I'm talking about my team because I'm here to represent my team. Yeah. As a you need to respect the match. I don't like winning, putting to be like, oh, we need to put as many points. You need to be realistic, and I prefer winning. But when in the table says we won this amount of time of matches, or we lost this amount of matches, so I don't really care about points, you know. So we're playing against Wakefield. We're giving a chance to everyone to play. For me, that's more important than putting 1,000 points or you know, just a way of saying. But for me, being able to compete, being able to make everyone happy, everyone involved, is more important than how many points we put out.
How many players have you got signed on at Castleford at the minute? Because you do have quite a big squad that can play in the first team, aren't you?
Yeah. How many players?
Yeah.
I'm not sure, but we have maybe 24. Yeah. 24.
I was speaking to Steph a weekend, and he said about
24. Something like
We've got quite a lot on.
Yeah, we got quite a lot.
So it's a sizable squad, is that? Yeah. I mean, the first time we played you at Castleford, the first league match we played, not the friendly. You had two different squads on, the first half squad and second half squad. So if you can do that, that's a lot of strength in depth there.
I think it was saying you've got enough to base 3 playing teams.
Yeah.
You know, if you really want
and development players.
And development players.
Yeah. So at the end of the day, we're just a team, you know. There's no development, there's no result. Everything is just a family.
Just as a one,
You know, I like to think like that, you know.
Yeah.
You know. That's, we're all part of the, you know, this process.
So you can expect yourself to be put into a A-team game at any point as well, do you think? Obviously, if you're all part of a...
No, I would feel like I'm taking someone's spot, you know. I would rather be there cheering for someone else, you know, but
after this game that you've got going on this evening, you're playing York on Saturday. We'll get onto the fixtures a little bit more, but that's an important fixture in our opinion as well, because York are sat in third at the minute.
Yeah.
They've got you to play. We play Hull KR on Saturday, and we want that third spot as well.
Yeah.
So you can do us a favour this weekend. But York aren't going to be no pushovers. They're going to come and give you a game.
They're a good team. I don't like looking at a team and I say, oh, they're not good enough. No. You know, respect for every team. Wakefield, they got it's just a process, you know.
Yeah.
There are moments, there are teams that they just learning. The teams, the other teams that they're prepared to compete. Bradford, they're prepared to win. We are prepared to win. You guys are prepared to win. So, you know, that's the moment, that's the phase where you are. So I went to watch a York game against Hull KR in Hull.
Yeah.
So that was a really good match. Yeah. It was, you know, the way they were playing, I'm like, oh, okay. You know, they got some new players. So they lost a player. But I feel they still have a very good squad.
Yeah, I think they lost. Carl Shepherd went to Hull.
Yeah, he's a big miss, but they're still really dynamic. They're still fast.
Yeah.
So we could have got to that game thing as if we were going to play against Bradford or yourselves.
Yeah, you treat them all the same.
Yeah, just everything to it.
Obviously, we have to do the business as well to get that third spot. We've got OKR this weekend.
Yeah.
We played them as first match at the beginning of the first match of the season against them, and we beat them. But I know they're going to come for us this time round. So we've got we have to really put it on as well if we want to get that third spot. It's down to us to get a result.
With it being a final game as well, you kind of want to go out with a bang as well.
Just go over, but just enjoy every single moment. Yeah, that's it.
But they're a good set at OKR as well. They're a good set of people at OKR, like anywhere else really. Another good set of people as well. As well. So obviously flying high, absolutely flying high with rugby league at the minute, with Wheelchair Rugby League. Do you see yourself going back to the basketball at any point?
At the moment, I'm doing both. You know.
Are you still playing with?
Yeah. The only thing that I had to give a time for my national team.
Right. Yeah.
So that's international. Instead of doing international, I'm just doing local. You know, I'm playing just here instead of going to Portugal or going to competitions. I'm just at the moment I'm focused here for rugby, and
Is that a big choice for you as well?
That was a big choice. Yeah. Like we said, it's about family, and they are my family still, and it felt weird to say, you know, I'm gonna give a pause. They left the open door for me, you know, because once you're part of the family, you're always part of the family. So they left that door open for me. But at the moment, I'm enjoying my new family, which is England. You know, so being next to Jack Brown, being next to Nathan, you know, Tom, you know, the staff, every single player. So for me, I'm enjoying to get to know, enjoying that moment. And then, who knows in the future?
Who knows?
Yeah, but I'm really enjoying.
Might take up another sport.
What are the wheelchair sports we've got? What it could be another
tennis.
that looks solid, does tennis with that. You've got to be really. You've got some speed anyway, so you might be all right.
Because there's a lot of omnidirectional movement in tennis.
I think that would be okay. With basketball is a lot of change direction. So I think that would be okay.
There's something else to try. There's something else for you to try them. Just to give that a go. Find us elite at that as well.
I've started a tennis podcast next week when it's
tennis podcast. For when he peaks at that, Golden. We spoke a little bit earlier about Jim Dyson letting us into. Well, he didn't tell us a lot of stories, did he?
No.
But we're going to have to.
A few.
You're going to have to. What is your funniest Wheelchair Rugby League story that you can tell us?
Let's see if
put you on the spot a little bit and see if he
matches it up.
Let's see if he. He kind of gave us a taster one, didn't he? He didn't go into full detail. So if it's not the same story, I'll ask you how it came around as well. But what is your funniest little story you could tell us about Wheelchair?
This is a good one. In training, we used to basically before training we used to kick the ball, you know, play basketball, play rugby, football, and there was a time. There's a video of me and Jim. I was trying to dribble the ball, and Jim, he just gave a little touch to my crutches, and I fell. The way I fell, everyone was just laughing, and I was trying to kick the ball, and he kicked the crutches, and I just went. And we have a lot of stories. We had lots of moments that we used to travel to Medway, and just amazing times. Yeah.
He mentioned one, did Jim, about you climbing over, did he say an 8 foot wall or 6 foot wall or something, attached to a wheelchair?
Oh, yeah.
He didn't tell us much about how it came around and everything, but that sounds like a story in itself, does that?
So when we used to train, there was a separation. The basketball is here, and they would play football or something, and there was a barrier. So every time the ball bounced, we went there. We needed to go get it, and I didn't want to get off my chair, so I just climb and then get the ball, come back again, and it was good.
How high was this wall? I'm sure
it was high. It was pretty high.
Did he say 6 feet? 6 feet rings a bell with me.
It was high.
So you pull yourself up there.
Just put myself.
I bet they were sending the ball over on purpose, weren't they? Just so you have to do it over and over again. That's what I'd have done. That's what I'd have done for sure.
Yeah.
That's what I'd have done.
I love Jim. You know, I love Jim. We have I like to preserve the friendship. We still go out sometimes for drink or coffee. So yeah, good times.
Yeah, it's good to get some of these people back who were lost to the sport a little bit, and obviously he's come back again now to to run things at Wakefield, and we know Ben done well at Wakefield as well, and he rates Jim Dyson really well.
Jim is a good coach. He played a big part in Leeds Rhinos history. You know, he won a grand final.
Yeah.
It would be more special for me now to win, you know, because I'm involved. I'm loving it. At the moment, the first time around, I was a little bit arrogant, like not say, oh, I just want to play for fitness, and instead of enjoying that moment, you know, I wish I was back there now with the same, you know, and just enjoying the moment, just enjoy James as a coach, my teammates, and you know, the match.
2025 just working out for you, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, it even turns out, just before the podcast started as well, we said it was episode 7, and number 7 is like your
my favourite
number, your key number as well. Just want to tell everybody why number 7.
I'm a big lover of football. I watch the Premier League, and Cristiano Ronaldo is number 7, and that number means everything in Portugal, you know. So having the podcast at number 7, so it's a special moment for me, you know. So
number 7, it's like it just happened by accident as well. It happened by accident, didn't it? We hadn't planned it. Pardon?
But then he also mentioned that he had 77 as well.
I had 77.
Yeah, you were number 77.
Yeah,
so that's
when I was playing abroad. Yeah.
Oh, look at that. Just made for it. Right, Louis, there's a lot of things we could carry on talking to, and I'm sure we'll have a chat again at another point in future.
Yeah.
Well, we'll start winding this episode up. We're going to have a look at the upcoming fixtures for this weekend, and how we've always done it is I'm going to give you a fixture. I just want you to give us your first response to who's going to win the fixture. Okay. I won't go on to tonight's fixture because it will all be done and dusted by the time podcast.
By the time, yeah.
But we will start with Championship East on Saturday the 30th. And we're going to start off Castleford Tigers versus York.
I'll give it to ourselves. I think it's going to be the last game. Like Tom said, you want to finish with the bang in the bag. So I think we have that. We need to bounce back, you know, against the loss against Bradford. Yeah. That's going to be a good point, you know. They're a good team too.
They're going to come for you as well, because they're going to want that third spot just as much as we do. So they're going to come for you, and
we'll be prepared for them. Yeah.
Later on that afternoon, Batley Bulldogs versus OKR.
I'll give Batley.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to say all then.
No. I was very impressed when we played our last game in 2 weeks, 3 weeks.
Yeah, about 3 weeks ago. Yeah.
And I was really impressed with the defense, the way you guys changed direction. I love it.
Right.
This is something we talk in my team as well. Right. Like every time we talk about changing direction, we mention Batley.
Really?
We've done
something right, haven't we?
Yeah. We've made it now. We're Castleford game flag.
Yeah. So Batley. Respect to a whole, but Batley.
Yeah.
Batley
no, a lot of respect to all. They're going to come for it. They're going to come to again finish on an eye. They finish the season on an eye. Championship West, North Wales Crusaders versus Warrington Wolves.
That's something I don't really have too much knowledge.
Right.
However, I think North Wales.
Everybody knows North Wales as being a strong side, don't they? I think a lot of people say they're possible contenders in a playoff scenario for you, depending on how they finish off their season. They've got 3 matches to get in. I don't know when they get them all in. They must be playing some double ups or something on weekend, but they'll be looking at getting that second spot.
Yeah, North Wales.
On Sunday, Championship East again, Bradford Bulls versus Wakefield Trinity.
Bradford will win.
Yeah,
they're in a good run right now, so they just.
Yeah,
cruising right now.
Like we said, they are a good side. I think you'd expect, no disrespect to Wakefield, but I think you'd expect Bradford to pull the points from that one.
Yeah.
Regional South, Woodlands Warriors versus Gravesend Dynamite. Regional South, I'm not sure if you're aware of some of these.
Gravesend, I think I've heard. I think they're...
Gravesend are a good side. They've gone unbeaten so far in Regional South, so I think you'd have to... I mean, Woodlands are a good side. You'll play against Woodlands in 4s, I think.
Yeah, we did.
I don't think you had a chance to play Gravesend at the Challenge Trophy. They were on
because we played them in the... Yeah, they were playing on our... Yeah, we played them at last game, Gravesend, didn't we? I think we drew against Gravesend, but they're a great side as well.
Great side.
They've been going quite a while. I think they've got a really good setup there by the sound of it. They're probably contending for a championship at some point, I would have thought, if they've got on plans on growing.
It sounds like it's going to be an interesting playoff. So.
It's going. I'm so excited for the playoffs.
I think everybody's excited for the playoffs, aren't there? There's all playoff finals played in Manchester, I think, this time, aren't they? The you'll know the basketball centre, I'm sure, won't you?
Yeah.
So it'll be like playing a home game for you. Grand final.
True.
Obviously, assuming you get to the final, obviously, as well.
Yeah,
so you're gonna.
Yeah, we're gonna try. We're gonna give our best. We want to finish the season strong, and I think the playoffs is the best
place to do it.
Best place to do it.
How to do it? Yeah.
You know,
yeah.
It's a place that you have to prove yourself. You know, everything from start of season you have to learn, take the losses, take the win, take what works for you, what not. To playoffs, you have to play off to show.
Assuming, very very assumptuous as well. Would you if you got to the final, or would you like to play in the final? Would you think a big Bradford playoff in the final kind of finish the season off? So you've gone one apiece so far, or do you think you'd like to play something else at West Side if West died?
I'm gonna be very anyone.
Just said it, yeah.
Anyone.
Yeah.
I don't know if sometimes I like to be delusional and just say anyone, bring any team, and it's a game at the end of the day. You just have to concentrate on what you do. Not really concentrate on what other team, which team is better to play. Any team. We'll be ready for any team.
It's a closed table in the West Side. I think there's 3 or 4 clubs there who could beat anybody on the day. Definitely. Yeah.
So every game is a game. So let's see who.
Louis, it's been an absolute pleasure to have you in today. And like I say, I'm sure we'll be having another chat with him at some point, or he'll definitely come up again in a couple of weeks.
Maybe now that you've been on, your name won't get mentioned anymore.
We've got it all out of the system now.
Thank you so much for having me here.
Thank you.
It's been absolutely amazing.
You guys are doing an amazing job.
Appreciate it.
I can't look forward for the other episodes.
Are you going to listen to your own episode as well?
Yeah, I will.
Yeah, tell me.
I always say this every single episode we do. It's always, when you have to hear your own voice?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I can't do it.
You can't do it, yeah.
Just watch the video.
I just take the volume. Take the volume. Just watch
the video. Just watch it. Redo it again.
Yeah.
Right, everybody. Thanks again for joining us. Hopefully, in the next few weeks, we'll have a little bit more. A bit more of a surprise for you, I suppose. Some people have been asking for some stuff, and we might have some stuff for you coming up in the future.
Lined up, haven't we?
Some good stuff in the future. We're hoping to build on everything that we're doing as well and have a massive year next year. I think we've been pretty happy how this has gone this season.
Yeah.
But next year, all being well, we'll have more information coming out very soon and some more good news for everybody. So please do keep an eye on all the socials. Oh, sorry.
No, it's all right.
I was going to say, if anybody would like to get involved in sponsoring an episode, get in touch with us through any of the social media accounts. And I won't interrupt Tom again. I'll let him get a word in.
The main thing is like, share, and subscribe so we can get more videos out to you.
Can I say something?
Yeah, mate.
Just before, I think this podcast is something that we enjoy, something that we see as part of our culture. Something that represents us. Every single guest represent us. So we should show more respect, more appreciation. When I say we, the rugby community, so we should like more, like the episodes, comment, show love for people that show love to us, and I think that I would love to see more of that, So I'm passing that message to people to, show some love for our guys here, So
I love that as an end.
Tyler, clip that as well. Thank you very much. Honestly, Louis, it's been an absolute pleasure.
Thank you.
Cheers, everybody. See you later.